Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So that a nightmarish start to a football game as they give the ball away on the opening kickoff.
And they put their defense in a bind right away. They have to go into protect mode.
First down, it's gone. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Swift. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 25 carries, 133 yards.
Leading the league in rushing after Week 1. You know he'd love to double down and continue that type of play here in Week 2.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's gone. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson. His Rodgers now on first down. This is Cobb with a catch right side.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was he?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 19 carries, 85 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a...
trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Goff. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs at defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. The 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Here's Goff. Forced out to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out. Out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
So they make the decision to kick it on 4th and inches. That close, and they decide not to go for it.
Well, but short of going for it, I think they got as good of a result as they could have gotten.
Yeah, if you're not going to go for it in that situation, yeah, that's exactly what you're looking for.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
From his goal line here, Goff. He's going deep for Brown, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his first touchdown here of the new. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And his throw here's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. To the NFC's Pro Bowl punter a year ago, Jack Fox on to punt for the Lions. As he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On third down, here's Jones. They find some open field here. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his second. Now Goff on first down. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
And search a redemption from the pick six. Goff. He'll have a first down past the 40. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball,
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at about the 32. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Pass, catch, 1st down for Tonyan. Undrafted at Indiana State, but he really came on in 2020. 52 catches, and even more importantly, 11 touchdowns.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tonyan. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devon. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones on his way. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught. right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Goff's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown. Rodgers now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Cobb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers again now. He finds his man complete. It's Cobb. And he will have a 1st down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man, here's Cobb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Patriots come in and get the victory on the road. Mac Jones.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And Antonio Brown yet to get back on his feet. Apparently shaking up that last play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Boyle's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift taking it in from a yard out. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 126 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 63 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This off. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Swift's got the 1st down and then some. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They go play action here on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Romeo Okwara in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Another catch for Valdes-Scantling. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
A good catch there for Marquez Valdes-Scantling. But last year we saw some bigger catches. The NFL leader in yards per reception in 2020.
Rodgers now on first down. And that's incomplete. Robert Tonyan, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They'll run here with Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a carry for Swift. And a look now at Nelson, who remains down. He appears to be shaken up a bit. We'll check on his status when we get back. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Boyle eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Swift's got the first down and then some. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Boyle escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. Touchdown! Jamal Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd. On first down, Jones. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Cobb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. 205 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Flush to his right. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. being chased out left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On first down, it's Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Lions will take over. Yeah, Detroit back in possession of the football. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And quickly they get to the line to try again after the sack. Goff flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Play action. It's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And these are the games, hitting pay dirt as we see as many times as he has, that running backs dream about, right?
It's okay to be selfish in this circumstance, isn't it, partner? Because this selfishness, getting to the end zone time and again, only helps your team. This is where it's okay to put up big numbers and people don't worry about it. This is really, really good performance.
It's been an unbelievable performance. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll go again to Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break. Now Goff on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Zadarius Smith bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Goff. He'll get this off to Swift. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Goff. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, Goff. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One last throw here for Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-1.